Hi friends, here we are at writing again. So today we are going to continue working on the middle of our fractured fairy tale. If you've been writing consistently and you've been revising and editing along the way, then great. Then today will be a very easy day for you. Okay, so we are here on Wednesday and it says revise and edit before drafting more of your middle. Okay, excuse me. So again, we are not going to touch add to your response here. Instead, we're going to go to our journal and you'll find your name and you'll click on your name. I am sample student. I'll find that and I find my draft. Okay, so I'm going to show my draft and then I need to come up here to edit. Okay, so I came to edit and I'm going to read over my whole story again and see how I chunked it and make sure it makes sense that I'm chunking it so that the reader can follow it. I'm making sure that I'm putting periods at the ends of my sentences. If I come to a word that's and, I get rid of the and I put a period and see if it sounds better. Okay, so do all those good things. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and look at what I wrote yesterday. Okay. All was fine until it started to get windy. At first, it was just a rustle of the trees, but before she knew it, the patio umbrella was being lifted up into the air. I don't want to say before. Here, I want to say, oops, I'm going to have to edit it again. I wonder why I had to do that. Anyway. I don't want to say, wait. All was fine until it started to get windy. At first, it was just a rustle of the trees, but before she knew it, the patio umbrella was being lifted up into the air. I don't want to say before because that doesn't make sense. And crashing down. I need to put an exclamation point there. Crashing down. Bam! This sent Winifred to it. Say into a terrible fright. Wind was an enemy. Wind was an enemy she was too scared to bark at. She ran around the side of the house and found that one of her humans had left the side door unlocked and a bit ajar. Just one nudge of her nose and she was in. What joy! Until the wind followed her in the house, comma, and the door slammed behind her. Slammed. Do you understand that I have to put a comma there because it's a compound sentence? I have two subjects and two predicates. I have the wind, and what did it do? It followed her in the house, and the door, that's a new subject. What did it do? It slammed behind her. So I had to put a comma there and a conjunction and. Okay. She needed comfort, but where? Okay, new paragraph. Winifred then realized that she was really thirsty. So that's the main idea of this whole paragraph is about her being thirsty. So she's going on the watch for the best glass of water. She ran into the place where the Pa McKee keeps a glass of water on his near desk. Near his desk. Near his desk. But it was too stale and old. She found a fresh glass of bubble water Ma McKee had just fizzed up before they left for their walk, comma, but it was too fizzy and fizzed in her nose. Do you see that? You could use that same phrase, but then she found a fresh glass of water that was just right, comma, so she tried to lick it up. The glass tumbled to the floor and spilled everywhere. Oops. Okay, so that's all about the water. All that made her want to chew something. So what do you think this paragraph is about? It's about something to chew. She needed a good sock to chew on. She found one of Pa McKee's socks folded in the clean laundry, but it was too clean and had no taste. She found one of Ma's running socks, comma, but it was too stinky and she didn't even want to taste it. She found one of Abby's socks, and it was not clean, but not as stinky as Ma's. So, I could put a comma here. So she chewed on it until there was a big hole in it. Oops. Do you see how I did oops, oops? She didn't really mean to do it. Oh, that sock stuff made her tired. She needed a nap. First, she went into Jack's old room and tried to curl up in the bed, but it was too lonely in there without without Jack's and his smell. I need to get rid of that. Without Jack and his smells. Next, ooh, do you see how I'm using time and order words? I'm really going to work on this last part today. Maybe you didn't even get to this last part, okay? So I'm really going to make it better. All that sock stuff made her tired. The wind had stopped. The wind had stopped. I'm going to make that a compound sentence. And make this a lowercase. Do you see how I'm making that a compound sentence? It has two predicates and two subjects. So it says, the wind had stopped. Okay, so that's one complete thought. And she needed a nap. Do you see that? So I have to put a comma there and a conjunction. Okay. First, she went into Jack's old room and tried to curl up on his bed, but it was too lonely in there without Jack and his smells. Next, she went into Mom and Pa's room, but their bed was piled too high with clean laundry that needed to be folded. Okay, I don't like that. Folded. Finally, she went into Abby's room and curled up on her bed. It was just right, so she fell asleep into a deep puppy sleep. The three McKees came home and she was so asleep that she didn't even hear them come. So she didn't greet them at the door. Okay, so now I'm going to start working on my end. And I think I might just save that tomorrow because I want to go back and really check over my writing and make sure that I've really made it very clear to the reader that I have three different things that she's searching for and three different adjectives, three different reasons for each. Why one was the best. Okay, so go back and really work on that today. And if you've already done all that hard work, then what you can do is you can hit the green check and then hit the yellow draft and save it for tomorrow. Okay? Good job, boys and girls.